welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. And here in the Bible Bistro, we're serving it up hot and fresh just for you every day. This is like that little highway stand market, that little vegetable stand on the highway side. As you're traveling down one of those old country lanes and you see that vegetable stand, that fruit market right there, everything is fresh, farm fresh. I mean, farm to table, farm to fork, right there. That's what this is like. Yeah, farm to fork Bible study right here in this podcast. Well, today we're looking at Psalm 119, the pay section, and verses 132 and 133. This kicks off the request section. He begins praying now. Prayer has been a part of all of these sections. Of course, we've divided Psalm 119 into 22 sections because that's how many letters there are in the Hebrew alphabet, and this is one great big acrostic, and it is marvelous, isn't it? The testimonies are wonderful. Today, this little request section kicks off right here in 132, and let me read these two verses for you. Look thou upon me, and be merciful unto me, as thou used to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Oh, goodness. This sounds like somebody who has a sin problem. What do you think? Yeah, well, I just think that you know what you could do? You could just take these two verses right out of here, and you could take them to your prayer closet and use them just as they are, without a whole lot of difference. You don't have to change a thing here. Look upon me and be merciful unto me, as you used to do unto those that love thy name. You see, he doesn't feel like he's worthy to ask for himself. He asks in mercy, look at me and be merciful to me. Now, that first phrase, look at me, that's hard to do, isn't it? He's asking the Lord to look. But you know what the Lord sees when he looks at us? He sees the whole thing, good and bad, the dirt as well as the refined gold. He sees all of it. Look upon me. He's asking for an inspection. Be merciful to me, because he knows he's not going to pass inspection, just like you used to do to those that love thy name. Now, he's probably thinking back to patriarchs in the past, but he doesn't feel like he's measured up. And then notice verse 133, order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Well, friends, I guarantee you, he feels like some iniquity has done that. And this is the reason he's begun praying. He wants to get back in step with God's word. Order my steps. Lord, can you do that? Absolutely, the Lord can do that. Can he keep you from iniquities so that they don't have a dominion over you? Absolutely, he can do that. His Spirit and sanctifying power can do exactly what you need it to do for your soul's sake. Look upon me, be merciful to me, just like you used to do to those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word. Let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Oh, friend, I think you can take that directly to your prayer closet. I know I have. Let not any iniquity have dominion over me means that the psalmist realizes that he's got a problem. He's got a fight on his hands, and the person he's fighting is not fair. As a matter of fact, it's him against the three, the flesh, the devil, and the world. And those people, those enemies, they don't play fair. So he goes to his ace in the hole, his what do they call it? His great benefit, his great guarantee. He goes to the Lord, and he says, order my steps. Let not any iniquity have dominion over me. And when he prays that prayer, all the devils, they just flee. They sure do, because he's going to be free. The Lord's going to deliver him from his sin. Oh, I hope you'll join me tomorrow. We're going to look at some more of this good praying that goes on here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.